World Expos are organized by a body called the Bureau International des Expos, which is based in Paris. They have been taking place since 1851. You see different national pavilions, and these countries are showcasing why should you visit, or what do you need to know about their country. And then the host country usually includes also a number of specialized or programmatic pavilions. World Expo in Osaka is going to be held under the theme Designing Future Society of Our Lives, with 3 sub-themes: saving lives, connecting lives, empowering lives. Our presence is really focused on the people that we serve. It's an attempt to showcase the history over 80 years. 2025 is the year that the United Nations will turn 80. The first part is a time horizon. It's looking at the back. What happened in those 80 years? Then the second part of the pavilion is showcasing how the UN is part of people's lives today. The United Nations system is part and parcel of every activity we do. When we use a cell phone, many of those international arrangements and agreements are facilitated by the International Telecommunications Union. World Postal Services, there's a service, the UN Postal Union. It's part of that service. The vaccinations that we take, World Health Organizations, UNICEF, the supporting, advocating for children. So whichever way you look, the UN is actually part of your life. And the third part of the pavilion, it's a future. What could the future look like if we commit and really achieve the SDGs? Our own pavilion will be under the theme United for a Better Future. We, as a UN system in this case, are united in presenting and showcasing the visitors how we are working to create a better future. And the sub-theme with that is saving, empowering, and connecting lives together, which really delineates how some of the UN organizations are focusing on saving lives. And this is, you look at the work of humanitarians. At the same time, we have a very intensive program in the 6 months with other pavilions, promoting the SDGs, promoting human rights, promoting peace and security, promoting equality. And these are issues that we'll continue advocating for. We have also created and will be part of the virtual expo. So for those people who cannot come to Osaka, they can actually visit and see the UN and experience the UN Pavilion through the virtual expo.
For the upcoming 2025 Expo, how will this address, or how will this help address the pressing global challenges of today?
It's not a place where you go to solve problems. It's actually a place where humanity goes to see other parts of humanity. Expo 2020 in Dubai was the first major event where people went to one place in the tail end of the pandemic, and it was an opportunity for people to go out and almost visit 190 other countries without actually traveling on a plane. There are many landmarks in the world today that people refer to. They were actually built for an expo that was hosted, and maybe the most known example is the Eiffel Tower in Paris. When Paris hosted a World Expo, they built the Eiffel Tower as a showcase of industry and so on, and it remains.
So how will this help foster global partnerships?
Expos are attended by individuals who want to visit, but also by companies. They visit the specific national pavilion, but also specialized pavilions. And there are pavilions by companies that are also showcasing their new products. They're unveiling new innovations and inventions. Also, it's an opportunity for cultural exchanges and cultural opportunities. You can go and sample different foods and drinks from different countries. You can also go to plays and cultural shows that people bring their own color and taste to an expo. So in one place, you can actually almost visit 5-6 countries without, like I said, traveling or using your passport. That's what makes it unique. With the SDG agenda, and as a United Nations, we have requested and encouraged all participating countries to showcase within their pavilions, first, sustainability, and also the SDGs and what they have done themselves to promote the 2030 agenda forward. And I was very positively impressed by the number of pavilions that actually reflected that. For anybody who is visiting, plan on having more than a day. Interact with the people working in those pavilions, because they are coming from their country and they are their country's ambassadors. They share the pride in their culture, in what they bring to the world. And I think that's the beauty of humanity, that if you peel away the passports, the nationalities, at the bottom, we're all the same. We all want to thrive in a world in which we can thrive in peace, dignity, equality on a healthy planet. And I think that's what I find is the beauty of Expo. It's not the buildings, it's the people.